Bart had just stepped onto the stage when he destroyed all the props up there. Bart thought he'd messed everything up.
I didn't do it.
But instead, that line had the whole audience laughing hysterically, and unexpectedly turned him into a star. The clown had planned to fire Bart, but when he opened the door, the outside was packed with Bart's fans.
I own him, and all the subsidiary rights.
From that day on, the clown shows became ridiculously easy. He just needed to put a chair by the door, set a vase on top of it, and wait for Bart to walk in.
I didn't do it.
That line quickly took Springfield by storm. Robbers would say it mid-heist, and it instantly broke the tense atmosphere when couples hit a rough patch in their marriage. Saying that line could defuse the conflict too, even in emergencies like fires. As long as someone could calmly say that line, the people trapped in the flames would crack a smile. In class, all the students' eyes would turn to Bart, waiting for him to say that line again. Bart even released a biography, though only the photo on the cover had anything to do with him. To make more money off Bart, capitalists even produced an album for him. This meant Dave now had to pay just to see his grandson. One day, Bart heard Lisa say she'd never want to become famous for some crass catchphrase. She wanted to make it on her own merits instead. Bart was struck by her words. That night, Bart had a nightmare about his future self, and after that, he started refusing to go on stage. Bart saw a multi-tool knife at the store, and decided to give it to Homer as a Father's Day gift. Lisa, though, thought buying a gift lacked sincerity. She planned to make a handmade present for Homer instead. On Father's Day, Homer said he loved the gift from Bart, but when he held Lisa's gift, he thought it was useless. Lisa explained that the two unicorns in the artwork represented them, but Homer didn't care about Lisa's feelings at all. He just tossed the drawing aside. When he saw how upset Lisa was, Homer tried to comfort her by sticking the drawing on the fridge, but the drawing slid down the fridge and landed right in the water dispenser.
Oh, Dad, how could you?
Homer insisted it wasn't his fault, blaming the lousy magnet instead. Then he saw the message written on the magnet, and it finally woke up his fatherly love. To make up for his mistake earlier, Homer took Lisa to see her favorite movie, but the two ended up arguing over a baby ticket. When they got to school, Martin asked Lisa to borrow a pencil, and that small interaction made Lisa start resenting all boys.
I have a feeling for unicorns. Here, take my lunch. Just take my whole backpack.
The principal assumed some boy was bullying Lisa.
Oh, it had to be a boy, did it? You think a girl can't flip out? Well, you're wrong.
But Lisa angrily kicked over a trash can, pushed Milhouse into a mud puddle, and knocked over a row of bikes. Seeing this, the principal took out a poor behavior sticker to threaten her. To his surprise, Lisa just threw a ball right at the principal. Every threat he made was met with a strong pushback from Lisa. In the end, the principal could only pray to God for forgiveness. The drawers in the Simpson house were filled with Marge's mugs, because every Mother's Day, Lisa and Bart gave her a mug as a gift. Even though little Maggie only gave her a kiss, that was more than enough to make Marge emotional. Staring at a photo of her 3 kids, Marge's smile also stirred up Homer's longing for his own mother. It turned out that after Homer lost his mom, Abe drank every day, and wouldn't even give Homer a hug. Then, when Homer was 16, he just learned to drive, but crashed into a mailbox. While dealing with the mess, Homer accidentally found a postcard, and that made him sure his mom was still alive. When he got home, Homer confronted his dad. Why wasn't there a funeral if mom died? But his dad just avoided the question, and the two got into a huge fight. Homer started asking everyone he knew about his mom's whereabouts, but he got nowhere. After that, Homer fell into a deep slump. It wasn't until he met Marge that Homer found hope for life again. There's another amazing story about Homer. When Bart was born, Homer tried to cut the umbilical cord but couldn't get through it no matter what. In the end, he had to yank it apart. While they were resting, a doctor came in to examine the baby. After picking Bart up, the doctor said, "This is the most beautiful baby I've ever seen." Homer frowned, confused. "Aren't you used to seeing babies all the time?" The doctor took off his fake beard and wig, and said, "But this is my one and only grandson." It turned out she'd heard her grandson was born and had come just to see him. Homer finally got to see his mom again.
Just know I'm always with you in here.
Before she left, she even gave Abe a kiss.